So this mod here is a Paragon mod. It's made by Weeboo Jones. Basically, he made a Paragon mod for new towers. So not the Dart Monkey and the Boomerang, but for Bomb all the way to Sniper. And I'm gonna check it out right now. I'm gonna start with Sniper though, starting off backwards, just because I feel like it. And we're just gonna see what his creation is. I think they work the same way as the current Paragons. So like, you can up the damage of it with a degree, and you do need 3 of them to get that Paragon. Can't see on this panel, but let me just show you by dropping all 3 of these guys right now. 1, 2, 3, and then you see this. So let's see what this guy's created. Seal, it's extremely expensive. $750,000. So description, fully automatic shots, cripple balloons on contact. Seal is capable of bouncing bullets between balloons across the map. Alrighty, I think we're just gonna start with it. I think what I want to do is, get a degree 1, and then see how long that one survives. And then we're gonna get a degree, not 100, because you can't get it in co-op, but I think it's 76, the max. It's only 79 for Dart Monkeys because you get 2 Crossbow Masters, but otherwise I think it is 76. So let's just see what happens. Let's go, round 100. How quickly does this Sniper Paragon kill the bad? Well, obviously much quicker than, well, any other of the snipers. See that? Incorporating all 3 pads of Sniper. Although, honestly, it's, I guess, kind of trivial, like how that would work. You just have extreme attack speed, you'd have the stun effects, and extra damage with top half, and then you have bouncing bullets everywhere. Anyways, the ability, let's try that one out as well. It looks like it drops a bunch of money crates, which obviously is useless because we have $1 million. Also, I don't think you can buff it. It's coded the same way as the Dart and Boom Paragon, so that's cool. We're just gonna see how long degree 1 survives. Logs, hard mode. I believe Dart Paragon, I'm gonna put it in first actually. First is better. Seems like the SRAM damage is pretty weak though, but the stun is probably going to help us survive. So even though the money isn't a big deal, the cooldown is insanely fast. Look at that. I mean, it's understandable because, again, this thing is $700,000. Quite extreme for a Paragon, to be honest. Basically, 20k per ability usage. A little bit less than that. So the round Dart Paragon got to, degree 1, was 138, I believe, and 140 for the Boomerang. Honestly, for Sniper, I don't think 140 is going to be a problem. Actually, what would it be a problem? I would say, like, grouped rounds. Like, if there's a lot of ZMGs. But again, I guess we'll have to see. So far, nothing is going to pass the first entrance. Now that's on first, actually. I think it was on strong. It was Pierce capped. So that's why we were, quote-unquote, leaking some balloons. But I guess you get your money's worth with this guy, yes. Even though it's degree 1. Now, we can't see stats of the Paragons. So I don't know how much stronger degree 100 is versus degree 1. Like, is it the same degree? Or rather, speed damage curve for this guy from 1 to 100 as is the Dart Monkey and Boomerang. Like, would this guy shoot twice as fast? At 76/100. No way knowing because there's no exact stats here, but I'm just gonna assume it's a similar curve. I think Dart and Boomerang already have the same curves for most things, so I reckon it wouldn't be that hard of a task. Alright, so here's a tougher test. The 119 bad. Seems like the bouncing bullet, it says, capable of bouncing across the entire map, so I would assume a near infinite range. Now, what I'm kind of curious to know is whether or not the extra damage from Cripple Moab also applies on the bouncing bullet shot. I think the interesting thing with Sniper and Bads is that you can see the debuff, because like there's purple X's whenever it hits a bad. I can't tell if it landed on the first one or the last one. Might need to pay a little more attention on 140. So this is the round that Dart Paragon died to because it couldn't deal with DTs. I reckon this guy will. I don't think DTs are even... they're barely showing up. Again, it's the ZMGs that I think are the biggest problem, because they have so much HP compared to DTs. But DTs here? Nope. Not even close. I am curious to see how 140 is. It's like Boomer and Paragon, but good against Bads as well. So let's see here. Let's see if the debuff, like, also bounces. And as you see, infinite range on the bounce. It's doing a lot of damage to it. Part of me thinks the cripple damage is applying it to it. Otherwise, I don't think it'd be damaged that quickly. Either way, I think we're gonna beat it. Because Logs is long. Yep. Balloon inside's no problem. So, if we're gonna die to anything, it's going to be a bad. If you don't know how free play works, there's no fortified bat spawns until 200. So, the only thing that could kill us is a high enough HP bad. Degree 1 soloing this far seems wrong, yes. I do agree. I also don't quite agree with the price, but again, it's a mod, so don't expect things to be, like, perfectly reasonable all the time. Nonetheless, cool creation. Shall we try testing by dropping a Dark Monkey, like, if the cripple works? Let me just see. Hold on. Okay, the cripple is actually huge. So, the Dark Monkey did 22 damage there. Too bad, so 11 damage each. So, plus 10 damage, actually, to balloons. Nice. I think the normal cripple is either plus 4 or plus 5. Now we're probably going to test for degree 100 how much bonus damage the cripple gets. Also, the stun... Oh, wow, the stun does apply, too. Not just to this shot, but everything that it bounces to. So, yeah, there's no surprise why this is doing so damn well. I think, realistically, once the Sniper Paragon gets released, I reckon it won't be this expensive. Well, obviously, and obviously not this strong, because that'll be downright busted, if so. Like, the fact that we do essentially equal damage to all bads means, like, even group bads, like, how are we gonna die to that? We probably aren't. Like, see this? Yeah. This could go all the way. Right now, the bats are only getting halfway, so we gotta, like, wait for the bats to ramp up twice the amount of HP to even have a chance of losing. Do you think I should try a degree 100 instead of 76? Because I do have a mod that can allow me to get degree 100 by dropping multiple tier 5. So, simulating co-op. Although I don't have it enabled right now. Perhaps that would be better to test instead of 76. Because that's what I did for the Dart and Boomerang. I did 100, but not the ones in between. I think I may have to back out after this game. Whenever it ends, because right now, again, as you see, no problemo. Okay, I can see some struggle now. There's still a couple more rounds left in it, I feel like. I can see it getting further and further each round, just by a little hair. Oh, does the Paragon have the Elite Defender ability? Well, there's no way for me to test, because if I'm gonna die, it's going to be to a bad... Well, I guess you could test in Sandbox. No, I can't, because Paragons... You can't get a Paragon in Sandbox, so... rip that. 164. I feel like 2 more rounds, and it's over. Alright, I could test with the Zeale's Totem. That's true. Maybe I will drop that once we lose here, just to see how much faster it shoots. Is it just 2x, or is it more than that for this guy? So watch here. Getting closer and closer. I predicted next round, but it looks like this round could be the end. Let me do some targeting, just to see if it saves us. Let's see. Does that do any better at all? No, even if we beat the first one, we're gonna die the second one, so... I think we can kind of imply that 1c5 is finally the death for a degree 1 sniper. Way more than expected. Probably than anyone expected. So yeah, let's test. How much faster does it shoot when we drop Totem? Oh crap, sorry. Has to be in range here. So, slow down here, doing a couple thousand per shot. Totem. So we lost lives. It doesn't seem any faster. Alright, looks like we have nothing. It looks like we lost the Elite Defender ability with that already. So, now we do the degree 100 sniper. So, I need to enable the infinite tier 5 mod for this. So, now we simulate degree 100. Let me get 4 of these, 4 of these, and then 4 of these. Now, obviously, this doesn't get you degree 100 immediately. I still need to get 16.2 million pops, so let me just start the round immediately. Might as well buy some crosspass to make sure we don't die to anything stupid. I need to drop 17 240s, right? Yeah, 17 240s to get me to the other requirements. If you don't know what requirements you need for a max Paragon, check out my Dart video where I explain all of it. I think this mod still works that way. That's why I'm doing it the normal way. So now we just gotta wait to get 16.2 million pops. I believe it's around round 130 something. That's when you reach it, if you start from round 100. Okay, that's actually if snipers can even defend 130 rounds, because we're actually dying to random stuff. Okay, let me just do some things. I like that the Sniper Paragon had no lag. When I fast forward with this one, you can see it's a bit choppy, but Sniper Paragon is smooth. End the round. Let's get degree 100. It should be... It's 99. Let's back out. Okay, one more round. Okay, now it's 100 for sure. For sure. Yes, it is. Awesome. So put it on first. Gotta make sure it's on first. And you see, the lag is gone. This guy is a lag removing machine. Hopefully the real Paragon will be like this as well, because now we can freely fast forward and see how long this can survive. I will test at some point, actually now, how much extra damage. Aw, there's no buff, guys. It's still plus 10. The debuff is the same between degree 1 and 100. I feel that would be cool though, like if the real Paragon ever came out, to have an increased debuff damage amount. I would like that. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the degree 1 got the bad to the corner. This one killed it pretty quickly. I would say twice as fast, maybe faster than that, just to give you an indicator of how long it may survive. Oh, let me just test. Do the money crates give more money? So I went from 38.9, no, 56. It's the same. Ability is the same, from degree 1 to 100. Yeah, I just think it's the damage, and maybe attack speed. Okay, this is the round that degree 1 died to. Let's see how far the bads get. Not even halfway. So this is definitely better, more than twice as good as degree 1. So I think we can say with 99% certainty that this is going to pass even the Boomerang degree 100. I would say maybe 190. That's my prediction. Yeah, I reckon 200 is going to be death because it's a fortified bad. Yeah, 200 is definitely dead. 100%. 181, and we're only at the halfway mark. Okay, I think I might want to change my prediction to 200. I don't think bads will ramp up to double the strength in 10 rounds. I think we'll be gated by around 200 here. Well, this round's a lot of bads. Again, the amount of bads doesn't really matter. In fact, it may even benefit, because shrapnel can damage other balloons as well. Let's just watch. Yep. Looking pretty fine, even though there were 6 bads that round. It's gonna be 200, and there's no way we can stop it. I actually do notice it's not bouncing to this one, so there might be a limited range to the bouncy bullet. Or something. But yeah, sometimes I don't see the line connecting. Weird. That bad got pretty far, frankly. Although only that bad. And there we go. This will be the end, because obviously, this is double the HP. And if no bads got past halfway, yeah, there is no shot. But yeah, there it is. Round 200 with the modded Sniper Paragon. I reckon this is obviously probably too overblown, like in terms of power. So I reckon the normal Sniper Paragon, whenever it comes out, won't be this good. Again, 165 for degree 1, 200 for degree 100. Either way, fun sniper mod.